Thank you again. So I'll try to give a sort of snapshot on what is going on from scientific point of view in Italy for the moon. So let's start from since James did not show his presentation, I stole a slide from his presentation. So you see some ESA moon payloads, and two of them are Italian payloads. So one of them was already presented by Raffaele, so was lack of coordination between me and him. So I skip this one. Another one is named MoonLIGHT, same name, but different from the communication project, which Raffaele mentioned at the end of his presentation. So is let's say, next generation retro reflector that will be launched to the moon with a CLPS mission, so a commercial mission provided by NASA, and the ambition is to give a higher precision in the demonstration of general relativity. So, okay, so sorry. So it will be composed from the retroreflector itself and a dust cover, so to avoid that moon dust can let's say worse the performance of the reflector. Then we have another payload that will be launched to the moon for a technological experiment on the Galileo and GPS. So it's named Lugre, is in cooperation with NASA, and it will assess the reception of GNSS signal from the moon. So to demonstrate if it will be possible to use such data in future moon mission. Then we have a LUMIO, a CubeSat that will be launched to a Lagrangian point to observe from that position the flashes caused by the impact of meteorites on the hidden part of the moon. Okay. In addition to these initiatives relevant to moon surface, we were involved in a possible future payload on the Gateway in the frame of the ISIS-WIG, which is an international working group on life science, and with some constraints on resources that on Gateway are less with respect to the ISS, which were used too. And so you see a list of possible payloads that will be the first payloads on the Gateway, and one of them is developed by Italian Space Agency, is named In Situ. Was chosen because has already flown on the ISS, so it's a, let's say, proven technology, and is a portable analytical device for a biological sample. And currently is under development a new version of this device based on lab-on-chip technology, and the idea is to provide, let's say, medical tools for astronauts in a future mission beyond LEO, when more autonomy will be needed for care by astronauts. This is an activity under ESA umbrella. It's named EFNET, and it's the development of a in Italy, data hub of radiation data to support the two radiation payload under development by ESA, who are ERSA and IDA, and then in general to collect all radiation data from Gateway and so on. Then at national level, just few months ago, ASI issued an announcement of opportunity, a call for scientific proposals, and was focused on three main areas. So the first, power production and beaming on the moon, then studies and modeling of the surface and subsurface of the moon, and third, bioregenerative and waste recycling systems for the moon, which is one of the really enabling technology for a future moon base. Then let me add that at a recent ESA announcement of opportunity for a reserve pool of moon experiments, 7 out of the 21 proposals selected are Italian. 1 minute, okay? Finally, last slide is on a very ambitious project in coordination between the Italian National Agency for INAF for Astrophysics, Italian Space Agency, and Italian INFN, so Nuclear Physics National Institute, and is funded by the PNRR, so the, let's say, special money coming from the reaction to the pandemic. And the idea is to design an observatory on moon surface that will observe both to deep space and to Earth. And the project is just started, so we are in the let's say initial studying and assessment phase. With that, it's all. Thank you.